Ladies and gentlemen,
are you ready for this?
This is Rainier Avenue Radio.world, the station that cares about our community. Right here.
Yeah. The Seattle Office of Labor Standards announces proposed amendments to the Domestic Workers Ordinance to strengthen protections for domestic workers and clarify employer responsibilities. The changes include written agreements, pay records, protection from retaliation, and advance notice of termination. If approved by the Seattle City Council, the amendments would take effect July 1st, 2027. Learn more about the ordinance at seattle.gov/labor standards or call 206-256-5297. Again, 206-256-5297.
Women Empowerment Talk Radio, your community connection to business success. Tune in weekly to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Listen and learn from local and national guest speakers, providing resources and knowledge for the everyday business owner. Women Empowerment Talk Radio, weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
This is Big Poppy, host of Jazz from the Cabinets. Join me for a weekly eclectic journey through the past 100 years of jazz. Dixieland, big band, bebop, West Coast cool, hard bop, avant-garde, fusion, world jazz, and contemporary. Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy on Rainier Avenue Radio.world premieres every Tuesday at 6 p.m. and is rebroadcast Thursdays at 3 p.m., overnight from Friday to Saturday at 2 a.m., Saturday mornings at 10 a.m., and Sunday evenings at 5 p.m.
It's that time of year again, summertime. Did you know that King County has over 200 parks and trails in our park system? And King County Metro's Trailhead Direct Service is returning. You can enjoy this fan-favorite seasonal transit service that makes getting to the trailhead from the city as easy as boarding a bus. Are you looking to get outside with a group? Well, with Community Van, which is a flexible community rideshare service, you can reserve a van for you and up to 12 people for no more than the price of a standard King County Metro bus fare. So whether you bike, walk, or roll, King County Parks has hundreds of miles of regional trails to enjoy. And while you're out there, share the path with other users. And if you have a dog that loves to run, take them to Marymore Park's off-leash dog area or another dog park near you. Gather with friends and family for a picnic, take your kids to the playground, or go for a walk on a nearby trail to connect with nature. King County Parks has something for everyone. This is your big backyard. Go to kingcounty.gov/fun finder to plan your next adventure.
I'm Paul Pearson, host of Star Time, and when I'm not deep frying a turducken in a closed garage, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
What's good, Seattle? You're listening to Fresh Juice live from the Columbia City Theater, man. Tonight, August 19th, we're having our vacation special, y'all. And we're going to be sharing some of our best, coolest vacation stories. And joining us from all the way across the pond, we got Macharia joining us live from Manchester, UK, y'all. So enjoy the show and keep it tapped in.
Happy Hump Day. Hump Day. We're excited that you decided to join us for the party. Fresh Juice is live Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. Pacific time on Seattle's Rainier Avenue Radio with the Juice Facts, including me, Superstarr TK, Pint Size Patron, and D-Money. For the next 2 hours, we're going to chop it up with some cool people, play some really dope new hip-hop and R&B music, some games, and maybe even a live performance. Live. Lock us in right now on Fresh Juice YouTube page at youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media or subscribe to us on Spotify or Apple Music. Now here goes the first song. Fresh Juice and Blue.
You take me to a whole nother planet. I gotta find a way to calm down before I lose my mind. I gave you one too many, two too many chances. I guarantee you'll get a third and I'll regret it of my life. Of my life. Now it's getting hard to breathe in your atmosphere. Tell me what I gotta do to get out of here. I've tried it already. The stars said I'm pathetic. 'Cause I'm tired of playing nicely, so don't tempt me with a good time. Though I must say all your lines are so poetic, it's too bad that being corny is genetic. Least you try. Least you try. Oh, babe. Now it's getting hard to breathe in your atmosphere. Tell me what I gotta do to get out of here. I've tried it already. The stars said I'm pathetic. I'm way too high now. I'm past cloud nine. Yeah, yeah. If you want space, here's the Milky Way. I'll take the sun and the stars with me. Say goodbye and leave you behind. If you want space, then I'm taking time. How long orbit your satellite? Say goodbye and leave you behind. Ooh, say goodbye. If you want space, here's the Milky Way. I'll take the sun and the stars with me. Say goodbye and leave you behind. If you want space, then I'm taking time. It's not right. No, say goodbye and leave you behind.
Oh, whoa. Hey, we ain't leaving nobody behind, man.
That's hard.
Yes.
Fresh juice,
Fresh
Rainier
juice.
Avenue Radio. Yes, sir, man.
New Lala
Yeah.
on the radar with 2 aliens.
Yeah.
Out of this world.
Her song's called Milky Way. So there you go.
That's it.
The whole premise being of the song that someone asked her to have space in her relationship, so she gave him the Milky Way.
Okay.
That is
I
space.
can dig it.
All right, there you go. And you can see the cover for that right there.
Had
Oh,
to
that's
watch
cute.
it. Had to watch that on the Galaxy.
Yes.
Oh my God. Because you don't got no droid. You don't got no iPhone. But you have an iPhone?
No,
Yep.
I got the Pixel and the Galaxy.
Yep.
With
That's
the Pixel and the
crazy.
Galaxy. All right. Well, you are tuned in to Fresh Juice, y'all. Yes.
That's Jeezy.
Tonight is our vacation special.
Come on.
Yes.
Vacay.
As you can see,
hump
none of
day.
us are on vacation right now.
I know. One of us was supposed to be on a vacation.
Yes, one of us was. Very much so was supposed to.
We can tell that story right out the gate, I guess, before we get to all the, where you can find us, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we were not expecting you in person today, TK.
This was not supposed to be the thing, but here I am. I had to cancel my trip last minute because I got my new tires obviously last week.
Mm-hmm.
Money just wasn't in the cards because I had a lot of adult things I needed to buy, and I was like, am I gonna feel guilty on this trip knowing that I need to go? I just paid for all these tires, and I'm trying to be more well, not more. I feel like I'm responsible.
But it also sucks to be out of town with no money. Like if you spend money on the trip and now you're just there, and you probably shouldn't be spending too much.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no point in being out there.
That's kind of what it was. Or being there and being like, dang, when I come back, I'm gonna be like, oh no, I should buy these things I need. And so and my trip was planned last minute, so I'd already dished out a lot of money for different things I needed around the house, the car, just different things I put. I knew I was gonna some things I needed.
Yeah.
So when I went out there, I was like, okay, I know that I went over budget this month for the things I needed. So going on this trip last minute, I'm gonna come back and be like, dang it, I shouldn't have done that. And like you said, it wouldn't have been as fun of a trip in Cali without.
And it's you can't really save money out of town. You're gonna be eating out the whole time.
Exactly. Right now I was visiting family, but I was like, I'd rather just go and not be stressed. It's one thing to have money and be there. It wouldn't have been a matter of not having it. It would have just been a matter of in the back of my mind, I would be I know I need other things.
Right.
That would have just been, and I wouldn't have been able to enjoy it because I would have been I would have felt guilty.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Yeah, for sure. Well, we're happy to have you here in person, TK. Yes.
Yeah.
And tonight we'll be sharing our favorite vacation stories. So if you like that story, there's more to come from actual vacations. I went to Iceland back in 2021. I'll tell the story from that.
Yeah.
TK, you've been to Europe a couple of times.
Yeah, I've been to Europe.
I'm sure you got some stuff for us.
Tell him where I've been. Tell him where I've been.
And Patron, I know you've been to the Philippines. And where else have you been?
Homeland.
The homeland.
I was born in Germany. I don't know if that's a vacation.
If you got something from it.
I haven't been there in a while, actually. I haven't been since I left.
Well, I'm sorry. Did you grow up there for a long time? Or
Yeah, I think it was about 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. The military?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then on top of all that, we got a guest all the way on, not the other side of the planet, but the other side of the pond.
Come on.
Macharia will be joining us live, man.
Okay,
so,
woo-hoo.
yeah, she'll be tapping in live from Manchester, UK, y'all. So,
She seems fascinating from what I know.
yeah, exactly. She's gonna be wonderful to talk to. So, looking forward to that. And I believe she's debuting a video as well.
Nice.
Yeah, that she hasn't posted yet. So,
okay.
Yeah, it's off of her most recent EP that just dropped. So, yeah, great show for you guys. We're here until 11, man, right here at the Columbia City Theater. And you can come through and pop in if you want and enjoy the show. And we go live on the first 3 Wednesdays of every month, man, with new hip-hop, new R&B, interviews, games, and more, man. It's a great experience, and we always serve juice, man. So tonight's juice, of course, is brought to you by our folks at Juice by the Pound, y'all. And the Good For You juice. They brought some teas tonight, and tonight's tea, special tea, is Mango Magnificent.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're having tonight. We're having Mango Magnificent, y'all.
Shout out to Juice by the Pound.
Juice by the Pound. You can get Juice by the Pound in every Red Apple. So go Juice by the Pound in Red Apples.
Even the one you think in South Park? I should find out.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's one in South Park. Yeah. So get it in the Red Apple there. And you can find out more about Juice by the Pound at juice_by_the_pound. There you go, man. Support our folks at Juice by the Pound. They keep supplying us with some delicious juices and teas.
Yeah.
On our Wednesdays.
Enjoy the fruits of your labor, man.
Yes. I love mangoes too, man. For sure.
Man, go on.
Man, going. All right. Follow us on all of our platforms as always. We are on Facebook, facebook.com/group/Fresh Juice Media, IG and X, Fresh Juice Media, dreamteampromotions.com/podcast/Fresh Juice. Shout out to the Dream Team. Patron sporting the shirt right there.
Yes, sir.
YouTube.com/@Fresh Juice Media. That's our YouTube site for everything Fresh Juice, live shows, clips. And we even have a community section of all of our previous guests. You can follow them and learn more about them too, man. So all that. And if you're a podcast fan, we do upload the show after each live show on all podcast platforms, including Spotify, Apple, iHeart, and Amazon, y'all.
Period.
All right. We 3 are the hosts. We are the Juice Pack, myself, D Money, Assistant Program Director here at Rainier Avenue Radio, producer of over 30 shows, and proud cattle owner.
And I am P. Treasy, the one in Patronly, Lacey's finest, the city of the liquid.
Okay, the liquid. Is that official?
It's official now.
Now on the stage. You heard it first at Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice. And I am Superstarr TK, the brightest star in the galaxy. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's just Superstarr TK.
And 1 star in the Milky Way.
Oh.
That was a space thing, you guys.
Oh, and not to mention the main host, co-writer of the Christmas Carol.
Yeah, I did that too.
Let's go.
Way back and before COVID, man. It was pre-COVID.
That's crazy. The times were better.
Yeah, I had time back then. You know, we actually had friends. And we actually had people working here and stuff.
We actually had friends.
Well, I meant we used to have
always had friends, ladies and gentlemen. It was a different time, man. You had internet connections with your friends.
Yeah.
Social distance.
I know.
Anyway.
You actually grind in the club.
Tune in on all our platforms online right now: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. Also, the Rainier Avenue Radio website at rainieravenueradio.world. Miles is locked in, of course. Appreciate you, Miles.
What up, Tita Miles?
Always showing love. And on Instagram, the real Rico also coming in.
Rico.
Yeah, definitely, man. All right. Well, before we get going, man, let's go ahead and check in, see how the week has been, how it's been treating us. And let me start with you, Patron, man. How's that week been?
Well, my battle was canceled. That was supposed to be on Sunday, but I ended up going to a couple battle events.
Okay. How were they?
I actually went to 2 in one day. That was pretty interesting. But
2 in one day.
The first one was the 18th annual Hip Hop Awards that was out in Spanaway. Mm-hmm. And a dude I battled in the past in California, his name was Cali Smooth. He was actually hosting the event, and he had a battle go down. It was Mellow Ozzy versus Draco, both who were supposed to be on the show for your birthday episode.
Oh, word.
There was some miscommunications with that. I got to speak to them. They had a great battle, and then I zipped and left the Centu's Rebellion on the Runway 2. That was in Tacoma.
Excellent.
And I just missed Heretic's battle, which was really what I was going for.
Heretic.
So Heretic versus L-Dog, I missed that. I got there. There was one battle left. It was Trady Nate versus Rap Name. That was a good battle. So I basically went to 2 different events and watched one battle each.
Excellent.
About 20 minutes apart. It was fun. It was inspiring just to see people get up on stage and do their thing. Yeah. After that, we ended up going to the Matador in Tacoma. It was across the street from the fashion show. And a couple of the battles. Sentu came out with us, and Heretic and his opponent were both there. After the battle, it's always kind of like, it's obviously a lot more peaceful and a lot more communal. So we all just had a few drinks and ate some nachos and Mexican food. But
excellent. Sounds like a time, man.
Yeah,
it sounds like a time.
And then I guess it's me. The week's been fine. I've just been working a lot. Anything really happened? No, nothing's really happened. Okay. I've been going through this phase this week where I realized I watched so many of the shows I like shows and movies I like. I've watched them over and over again, and to the point that I don't feel like there's anything calling me that's new. Like I realized there's the comedy of the past is not the comedy of today. I feel like.
No, that's right.
And it's just like I've got hit that wall of like I'm bored. With
no.
So it's like I miss my cinema and TV of the past.
Yeah.
And I just hit a brick wall where I'm like, how many times can I watch Golden Girls? How many times can I watch Living Single? Like how many times can I watch like over and over again? And and so I've just been a little bit more bored recently, but I've also just been trying to figure out how I need to get some hobbies. I don't have a hobby. I'm realizing. I do a lot of things, but I don't have a hobby. Something I just do for the sake of doing it.
Okay.
I just randomly thought of you being a battle rapper.
What?
If you just picked up that.
No, that's a hobby.
You just picked up a hobby real quick.
Okay, I'll practice.
But just know, again, the women are ruthless.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I think I'm too sensitive to that. But I have to like literally. Yeah, no. I think I'll do the positive.
Maybe you could conquer with love.
Let me do the positive. You so fly that every time you walk by, they gotta try to be like you because you so fly.
Oh, okay. TK's practicing.
Flip it on them.
TK's practicing,
y'all. There we go. But what else happened this week? Nothing. It's getting closer to my birthday, and as you all know,
of course, it is.
So I'm just trying to figure out what my plan is. Because I don't want to have one of these moments happen where I have to cancel the trip last minute because I didn't plan in advance.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure that out. I was going to try and do a birthday party on the 18th, but then I found out I have a big work meeting 18th.
Well, have it right here because we are doing your show on your birthday.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, a real turn. I don't know. This week you guys handle that. I don't know. I can tell you, my people are probably not going to come get turned on a Wednesday.
We could probably practice here and then do the real
show. I was
thinking.
Side note, it's random. I was thinking it'd be funny to do a game show on that day.
Okay, funny.
All right, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I've been thinking about it. I don't know what I want to do. I'm so indecisive when it comes to our show, and also just for my birthday. I'm just like, we might end up going back to Vegas.
Okay,
but then we might end up. But there's so many other places that we can do. So I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, that's been my week. I don't think there's anything else significant.
I know you probably getting ready for the Lego party, and you got
the Lego party's coming up, isn't it?
Venue, and which is crazy. I'm gonna go tomorrow to make sure there's enough space because more people showed interest than not, and I was like, oh wow. So now I got to figure out that I'm hoping there's enough table space.
Yeah.
and all that good jazz. So.
Yeah,
did
the Lego
Soho
party. There we go.
Karaoke.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah.
August 26th,
Yeah,
y'all.
August 26th.
That's next week.
I'm like, okay, I hope it's my first one. I'm doing this thing now where I'm not putting a lot of pressure on myself, because if it doesn't go as like, not saying it won't go well, but if there's a lot of like hiccups, I'll just be like, this is my first one. If people can't understand that,
Yeah.
like, not that they can't understand that, but if like, oh, this is what's happening, I will show up and make it better the next time, because it is literally my first one.
Wow.
So
the first ever Lego party, man.
Yep, first ever Lego party.
As Patron first said on the show, let's build.
Let's build, baby. Let's build. Come on.
Build it up.
That was before we revealed the actual flyer. Like,
I feel like I seen the flyer though.
You probably saw it on Instagram. I had it on Instagram for a while.
I thought that was a Patron original there for a second.
It's just great minds thinking alike.
Great minds out here.
Okay. I see you. I see you.
How was your week so far?
So my week has mostly been dominated by the elevator in my building being out. Actually, it's probably been out for about 2.5 weeks now. Our last notification about the elevator being out was on the 6th, and them saying that they had to order a part or something, but the communication has not been there, so nobody in the building knows what is the status on fixing this elevator. Our building has 7 floors, so you got people up there. I live on the 6th myself, so yeah, it has been a challenge these past couple of weeks. Normally, just to get exercise, if I'm not carrying anything, I will actually take the stairs for exercise. But now I'm forced to, and if I'm carrying groceries or my laundry or my trash, even.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I
you have a trash chute?
No, you got to. The trash is on the first floor, so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the trash all the way down to the first floor.
But otherwise, people be on the elevator with the trash.
Yes.
That would suck if I gotta be on the elevator.
What are you gonna do? It's either elevator or stairs.
Make it shoot.
Yeah, I'm sure they have a shoot, because what happens if it's
if you bring your trash down? It's like, hey, I got my kids with me. This thing stinks.
Or no, it's more so worried about if the bag breaks between you getting downstairs. Like,
you drip a little juice in there, a little trash juice. Oh man.
Oh yeah, I've seen that in the elevator before.
That's really disgusting. That's really just.
But D, so I mean, you going upstairs, you gotta get home. You probably got coming home from work. Do you take a break at the 4th floor and just like catch your breath?
No, actually, I haven't taken a break in the 4th floor. No, it's always been a constant. Just make it up there. I do have a little bit of asthma, so sometimes it will kick up there in the last couple of floors. But
you stay with your inhaler on your hope.
Yeah, I guess the one thing that I am blessed about is that I can do the 6th floors.
Yep,
what about the people who can't?
Yeah,
they live on the 7th to the 6th floor and they can't do it. What are they supposed to do?
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Have you seen some people that are wheelchair bound?
Yeah, actually, I did see one kid helping, I presume his grandma up the steps. So, because she couldn't get up there on her own. So, that was sad to see for sure. And I was actually talking to my trainer, Mark Bryant, who was on the show previously, and he was telling me about rental law and here in Seattle and stuff. And
I was gonna say,
if the elevator is out like that for a long period of time, I guess at least like 3 weeks or something like that, maybe, or even a little. But if there is a way that you cannot live in a normal accommodation, you could file for something called like forced eviction, he said. So I don't know if this is on law or not, but this is what he told me. So I don't want someone to look it up yourself, obviously. But yeah, he said that you can do that, and you can withhold rent.
Yeah,
because if you can't reasonably live in your unit, you are not forced to pay rent.
That's if you got a wheelchair and you can't get up to your 6th floor.
Exactly. Like they have a case for that. Like they can't even reach their place. And so just that, but along the same lines of, like I was mentioning, groceries, garbage, and and laundry. Like, okay, laundry that can, I guess for some people that can be put off. Trash that really can't be put off, you know. And if you can't make it down to the first floor and you're up on the 6th or whatever, the 7th, what are you going to do? Are you going to leave it out in the hallway because that's your only option? That's going to attract rats and bugs and all that kind of stuff, and that will make living unbearable for everybody. And groceries, you know, I haven't been able to go to the grocery store. I can carry like 1 or 2 bags, maybe up 6 floors, but I can't carry a week's worth of groceries up there. So
well, it would take you a really long time to go up 7. You'd have to take you like an hour just to try and do it because you have to go downstairs. Because you have a parking garage, you have to find street parking.
Street parking.
Yep. So you probably have.
Yeah. So you gotta park on the street. Then you gotta get in the door.
What type of stair? Is it a stairwell where you can, like, you know, when you can look up, or no?
No, you can't necessarily look up.
Okay, because you know, like, technically, if you wanted to, you could put, like, you know,
a pulley system, ropes and pulleys.
Yeah,
ropes and pulleys.
You know,
that would be nice. Wouldn't it?
I've seen some people do like buckets, like if you can't, you know, like have it, but it depends on if you can, you know. But are you in an older building?
No, it's very new. Very new.
No, they should have some wheelchair. Going up the stairs.
But a lot of it's interesting because a lot of the new places have like the moving elevators, like for people who are moving like furniture and things like that. Like a freight, like a freight. Yeah, like a freight. Yeah. You know, that's why I wonder.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? But that is not the case.
Have you been on the roof?
I have been on the roof. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they do have roof access, and it's an incredible view, by the way, in my building. Like, you can see both of our sports stadiums, the Seahawks and the Mariners, and just the skyline 360 degrees around you, man. It's very beautiful.
It's the flyness.
Yeah, it is, man. It's that is definitely one of the benefits. But yeah, this elevator situation has been extremely trying for me. But I'm still blessed at the same time because there are people that this is impossible for them.
Yeah,
that's true. And the thing is, man, you got to remember, they may not be able to elevate your body, but they can't stop you from elevating your mind.
Okay.
Come on. You heard it here, folks.
Okay, Patron.
You heard it here.
Just go leave it with that.
You heard it here.
All right, man. All right. Well, we are actually coming up on our first commercial break, y'all. So before we do that, we're going to go ahead and play our next song. Coming to you from Kiera Love is her name. And there we go. Kiera Love, and this one's called Anxious. So check out Kiera Love, Anxious, right here from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. All right. Kiera Love, Anxious, right here on Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. When we come back, it's time to give out our favorite vacation stories, y'all. Yeah. Some juicy stuff. And later on, UK's own Macharia joining us live.
Yes.
All right. Keep it locked, y'all. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio.
On my own, all alone is hella spacious. I could give you time, but I'm running out of patience. Diamonds made of pressure, she turn blue just like the faces. Being around the wrong vibes only make me anxious. You ever give all you got just for a memory? Feelings overload, so it feel like sensory. So much going on, I'm wishing it's like 10 of me. You know what it feel like to be sleeping with the enemy. I keep it short so you can stay on track. Whole time they be plotting while you think they got your back. Everybody come with baggage, it's a lot for me unpack. I done went to mama crib cause I had to start from scratch. To be present in life has really left me mind blown. As we getting older in a rush, look where time gone. They be hella loud and they screaming out that I'm wrong. Talk about forbidden fruit, look at all your iPhones. Yeah, cause every day we keep sinning. And as we keep on waking up, well every day a decision. It's like every day a loop, I keep restarting the beginning. Like what the fuck I look like losing when my mind is set on winning. Just off potential, got they stomach in knots. And I don't care about what you had, I'm more aroused what you got. Some of us ain't had no purpose, I just did it for plots. But if I was in your shoes, yeah, but you're not. I'm real picky with my energy, I'm calm and selective. And anytime I'm moving through, I'm moving calm and collective. They be thinking that they fly, but they really pathetic. And anyone that come in contact know I'm up in aesthetics. If I'm the villain in your story, if they up then, whoop-de-doo. I ain't never get no fool. We on that block like hootie hoo. Mask on, plot thick, yeah we scheming Scooby-Doo. You ain't him and you ain't her, yeah, this just giving Looney Tunes. On my own, all alone is hella spacious. I could give you time, but I'm running out of patience. Diamonds made of pressure, she turn blue just like the faces. Being around the wrong vibes only make me anxious. On my own, all alone is hella spacious. I could give you time, but I'm running out of patience. Diamonds made of pressure, she turn blue just like the faces. Being around the wrong vibes only make me anxious.
Mike, check. Hey, yo, it is the Idiota having the time of my life with Fresh Juice, man. Seattle's #1 hip-hop live radio show on Rainier Avenue Radio. Live Wednesdays at 9 with the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, and Superstarr TK. Was that too aggressive? TK!
The Washington Home Ownership Resource Center and the Black Home Initiative invite you to begin your home ownership journey and start building your legacy today. You're already on the path to owning a home? Well, you're invited to join Rainier Avenue Radio live this December to share your story and inspire others who may not believe home ownership is possible for them. Your experience could be the motivation someone else needs to take the first step. Now, whether you want to learn more about becoming a homeowner or share how you made homeownership a reality, we'd love to hear from you. Contact us at the WHRC hotline, 1-877-894-4663. That's 1-877-894-4663. Free interpretation services are available in 220 languages to get personalized guidance. Or visit homeownership-wa.org/BHI.
Join us this Tuesday on Real Estate and Money, brought to you by Rainier Avenue World. Tuesday at 2:30 in Seattle or in Denver at 3:30. Join our hosts, Violetta Strash and Tina Lombard, as we bring to you all things current real estate and money.
Hey y'all, it's Traffic Jam with Kareem.
Thursday at 4 p.m.
Hey, Traffic Jam. Rainier Avenue Radio. Download the app so you don't miss out what's poppin' with Crack with Shannon. It's your boy, Cream the Dream, on another beautiful week on here on Traffic Jam in Seattle. I hope you guys doing what you're supposed to do, being you're supposed to be. I got a good show for y'all. A lot to talk about. You know, Kareem the Dream, keep up with everything.
Get your entertainment news with Kareem on the Traffic Jam, Thursday at 4 p.m.
Applications are now open for the home repair program, offering up to $10,000 in free home repairs for income-eligible households. Priority is given to neighborhoods at risk of displacement. This program is made possible through a partnership between Rebuilding Together Seattle and the Central Area Collaborative, helping expand eligibility and reach more families. Don't wait. Take the first step today. To learn more, email outreach at nhconsultants.com or call 206-373-1022. That's outreach at nhconsultants.com or 206-373-1022.
What's up, Seattle? It's your girl, Cherry G. Tap in at Fresh Juice, Seattle's #1 hip-hop live radio show on Rainier Avenue Radio, live every Wednesdays, 9 p.m. with the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, and Superstarr TK. That was cool.
Yes, I'm ballin' till I drop. I can't stop till I'm on top. You know, Auntie made this beat, so it's finna be a bop. I need money, give me lots. He gon' pay for us to top. Swear these girls don't be on nothing. And he hit them with the Glock. I think everything a game, and that's how I manifest. You cannot get on this level, cause you don't know when you're blessed. Battling PTSD, just so I could get some rest. Do what she do in my sleep, and that's why I'm not impressed. I'm not smoking any weed, I'm mixed with a little Chinese. Where is everybody's manners? I don't hear thank you or please. I don't wanna be on earth, cause humans are a disease. If that nigga touching kids, I can let them feed. I don't rock with pedos, that is backwards. Hit this chick and she thick, free me backwards. Try to write this whole song without bad words. I don't talk to my dad, I'm a bastard. I don't rock with pedos, that is backwards. Hit this chick and she thick, free me backwards. Try to write this whole song without bad words. I don't talk to my dad, I'm a bastard. Well, you telling me a lot, but how much of that is true? There's always another girl, baby, none of that is new. You gon' sign this NDA, then you're gonna see me nude. Then you gon' get on your knees and do what I say to do. I'm a bratty little bitch, boy, don't ever tell me no. We can't lay up in my crib, tell me where we finna go. I get money every day, we can pop out to a show, but make sure my hair is laid and my feet ain't on the floor. I don't rock with pedos, that is backwards. Hit this shit and she thick, free me backwards. Try to write this whole song without bad words. I don't talk to my dad, I'm a bastard. I don't rock with pedals, that is backwards. Hit this chick and she thick, free me backwards. Try to write this whole song without bad words. I don't talk to my dad, I'm a bastard.
Zella Red.
Yeah.
Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. That is a Zella Red on that one called Backwards.
Ooh, Fresh Juice.
Yeah, but looked like Patron was hitting the Doug Eater in that one.
Let's go. We gets down.
Yeah, you were.
You know, I mean, it feels like a vacay when I'm in here, man.
He was saying words that I can't say.
He dropped the B word, man.
Right. The B word.
Right. When she said, "I can't write this song without bad words," it was the perfect timing you've ever heard.
Had to be said.
It literally had to.
It had to be said, man.
No, I feel like a vacay when you in Fresh Juice, man.
Man, speaking of, it's our vacation special, yo.
Vacay Hump Day.
Vacay Hump Day, man. So it's time to share some of our favorite or our best vacation stories that we've ever had. And I don't know, you want to go hit us off first with the first story, Patron?
Come on.
Yeah, I'll start you off with my 7-day cruise down the coast of Mexico.
Let's hear this.
Uh-oh. Is this?
We left on Saturday. We left off no, this was Carnival. No, this was I was like, I'm trying to put the letters like north, south, east, west. No, this was our Carnival cruise out at Long Beach.
Okay.
We left on a Saturday. Monday we were in Cabo. Tuesday it was Puerto Vallarta.
Ooh.
Puerto Vallarta, and then the third day was San something, I think.
San something, okay.
Don't remember saying that.
All right.
San Lucas?
There's a lot of sands.
Yeah, one of them. But yeah, no, that was fun. And then so that was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the rest of the boat ride we were just going back to Long Beach.
Okay.
I highly suggest you try it. Yeah. We did a few excursions when we got off the boat.
Yeah,
but just being on the boat was a time for sure.
Wow,
I mean, stumbling when the boats move, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Going down the hallways, it was like, you know, it's the Kia Carnival. Not the Kia Carnival, but it's the Carnival cruise. So, man, it's like 16 floors. I forgot, but it's it's levels to this thing, and there's some people up and about pretty much at all hours of the day.
Yeah,
you know, They got a buffet upstairs 24/7. They got a pool. They show movies at the big pool.
Whoa.
There's a gym. There's like 4 restaurants. You can definitely get lost in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you ever been on a cruise?
I've never been on a cruise.
Oh, you're missing out. I love cruises.
Have you?
I've been on like 4. I love cruises.
You a cruiser?
I am.
She's a cruiser.
I love cruises. It's like you said, everything's there.
Everything's there.
Just don't get on the cruise from hell. Remember that? Have you seen that documentary?
No.
The one where the Carnival cruise broke down and they were floating in the
No, I specifically didn't watch it because I do want to go on another cruise.
Yeah.
And I don't want those thoughts in my mind.
So were you on land much during the trip, Patron, or was it one of those where it just stayed on the water the entire time?
No, we definitely got out every stop.
Okay.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we both, we wanted to touch the soil.
Touch the soil. What did you
first day was Cabo, and we kept it very much in the resort.
Okay.
And the thing is about that is just very feels kind of like not an airport because it's outdoors, but
yeah,
it's all Americans. You're not really seeing like the city for what it is. It just looks like a vacation hotel resort area. You wouldn't even know you're in Mexico unless other than the people that work there, the natives. Tuesday,
yeah.
We don't remember. Tuesday, I think we did the I think my cousin gave us an excursion, so we got to leave we got off the boat, we got to leave that particular resort and go to like a hotel area, and we did an excursion where they taught us how to salsa. They taught us how to make like 5 different salsas.
So they taught you how to salsa and to make salsa.
Yeah, that was the day.
That's good.
That is a day.
And we went back to the boat after that, and then I forgot what we did the last area because I remember that was my woman's birthday, so we definitely wanted to go get something to eat, but I don't think we did anything like any excursion that day. We just kept it simple, and then we went back to the boat, But the boat is fun, man. You really just get to and we came with I'm like 15 deep with my family, like cousins in LA and all that. It's
yeah.
You really get to just be with your people. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
No, so you went with a group.
That's dope.
I have these moments where I want to go on a cruise by myself because, like, not go by myself, but it's just like if I have to wait on people, I don't want to have to wait on people. But it's like I really want.
That definitely pulls some strings when you go on vacation with people and you're like, you don't want to hold people up. Sometimes you just kind of want to be able to do your own thing.
Which is cruises are nice for that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I love going with family on to, and then acting like I don't know them when they wave at me. I'm like, I don't know who that person is.
That's cold.
I like that. It's like you're trying to ghost your family. Try to ghost your family.
Do I know you? I'm a kid, I don't do that.
Where were your cruises to?
So the first cruise I ever went on was a 7-day cruise.
Okay.
7 different islands.
7 different islands.
Yes. So we flew into
Caribbean or Pacific.
That is, it's so sad. I think it was Eastern Caribbean, I think, but I'm going to tell you where we went and then you can tell me I forget. So this was my summer after my freshman year of high school. I went with my best friend in high school. Hey, Tiffany.
Okay,
we flew into Puerto Rico, left out of Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And we went to, not in any order because I can't remember which islands we went to first. We went to the Virgin Islands, Barbados, St. Kitts, St. Lucia, Dominica, Antigua, and I'm missing one other one. But I think it might have just been Puerto Rico, back to Puerto Rico. St. Kitts and St. Lucia, St. Kitts.
Yeah, okay.
St. Kitts and one of the places is like 2, St. Kitts, Antigua, or I have all the flags. The reason why I remember is because I that's the time I started. I said I'm safe. I'm going to collect flags from places I've been to. So I have all the flags from them. So
you kept them all? Mm-hmm. That's beautiful.
St. Lucia. We went to.
Do you enjoy leaving the resort, or do you try and keep it?
I loved going. Like I like getting off. Getting off. Like we hired like a local tour guide. We went with our family. So they had to. I can't remember as far as this cruise or other cruise. Honduras, Roatan was one of them islands. I think that was one of the islands, but I can't remember if it was that cruise. But yeah, I like going off because you get to see how different the islands are, especially in the Caribbean. I feel like when I went on the cruise in Mexico, a lot of places, the ports look different, but it felt the same to me, kind of like it didn't feel like, oh, I'm in a totally different, I feel like I was in Mexico. It didn't feel like I was, whereas like when you're in the Caribbean, this island is going to be way different than this island. Like they're just, they're not the same. One is like, however, 5 to 25 miles away from each other. So they're not going to be the same. You could totally tell the difference. Like I could say St. Lucia totally looked different than Puerto Rico, which looked totally different than the Dominica, like different things like that. So it was really cool. Just really seeing the differences in the islands.
So which one was your favorite though? Out of all these 7 islands?
St. Lucia. I feel like I can't really remember everything with the ins and outs of what we did because my memory is just horrible like that. But I really like St. Lucia. I've been wanting to go back ever since. I really like Dominica because Dominica was really green. It was like so green, and we kept thinking we were like Dominica. So when we got there, we knew the islands, but we were like, I've never heard of majority of these islands I've seen on this cruise. So it was really fascinating because even to this day, when I look up the cruises to go back, they don't have the same itinerary, which is wild to me. Like I feel like a lot of them are very
one of a kind. Then
yeah, I feel like it was really one of a kind. I don't see them as much. I see more common spots than I do see these like smaller islands. I remember one of the islands we got off at. The woman I was with, we were in the market, and this woman comes up to me and she's like, "Bonjour," and I was like, "What?"
That's
and
French.
she was like, "Oh, you speak English?" She's like, "Oh, okay." We have a lot of French. Like I don't know if they have a lot of French people because they were French islands or whatever at any point, or if they just get a lot of French tourists because she thought I was from France. She said I look bougie. You don't look American. You look bougie.
Did she mean that as a compliment?
I don't know. I'm like,
she said you look bougie.
She didn't actually say that, but I'm really wondering, like, what the demographic of the tourists that they get. Because I was really shocked because I also was like I said, I was probably only 14, 15 at the time. Yeah. So I was like, French people are coming over, like what? Because we don't even see that many French tourists in the U.S. Like at least in Seattle. Like I don't meet a ton of French people on a regular basis. For her to come up to me thinking I'm French was just kind of like, oh, you guys must get a lot of French people here. So, which actually makes sense because Amsterdam, they when I was in Amsterdam, there's a lot of Surinamese people, and those are Surinamese people are in South America, and a lot of people vacation in Suriname, so they do get around Europe. That's coming to like South America and the Caribbean more often than.
Yeah, there's some French territory in the Caribbean. The French West Indies.
That's what I'm thinking. I've had a feeling that has a lot to do with that, but that's.
Yeah.
But
yeah. When you're on the boat, do you get a good reception on your phone?
I didn't get none.
They do that. I think they want to enjoy your time there. So they're like,
but I wonder if it's because the maritime, like there's no real
satellites
over
close
the
by.
water.
Probably.
Because you could pay, but it's like my mom went on a cruise recently, and I was trying to get a hold of her, and I think I couldn't even see her on the where she was located. I don't like that. That's the one part I don't like. You can make my phone not work, but I don't like that you don't have no like there's no way to see where my location is.
Yeah.
No. If the boat capsizes or anything, I want y'all to be able to say, okay, well, she's in the middle of Tahiti and New Zealand. We see that she's floating somewhere around there.
Wow.
But
yeah,
that was kind of when I'm on the boat though too. I like going to the little clubs.
The stores in there?
The little clubs.
The clubs?
Is that what they call the stores inside?
No, the club. Club.
Oh, the clubs.
The clubs?
We did go in the club when we were on the cruise.
I go in the club.
In the club?
I was definitely at the age. I think I was like, I was 29, so I wasn't 30 yet, but I was definitely out of the clubs, and I was in there with my little cousins, so they're like in that clubbing phase. Like I'm there with my soon-to-be wife. So,
but I was cracking up because when I went, I was in the teen club. We were in the teen. We were I think we were 19, 20 when we were.
Yeah.
No, I was in high school, so we did the teen little parties. So that was fun.
Yeah.
But how do you find other teens and stuff like that? As an adult, it's probably easier to be like, hey, I'm a young person. Let me talk to you. You're what I'm trying to say is, in between the age of 20 and up, I feel more comfortable going up to someone who looks my age, being like, hey, what's your name? Versus when you're like a high schooler or younger, you're not as confident to go up to some random high school teenager in and be like, hey, you want to be friends? Like, only place to meet them is at the teen club in the boat.
Fair enough.
Like you could be in line as an adult with someone and talk about pizza and oh, let's be friends. Versus when you're 12 to 14, it's like I'm not gonna be like, let's be friends in the pizza line. Like I don't know what you're
on the boat. I'm usually a little antisocial in general, but I'm there with mostly family.
Yeah.
So I don't really have to talk to nobody.
Right.
else,
Exactly.
You seem like you make a lot of friends on the boat.
Yeah, you think so.
But I guess it's because when you're younger, their parents are kind of controlling their moves, to a degree. Like someone who's 12 to 14 might be doing more things with their family, unless you meet sitting at a table with somebody as a minor. It's not. You don't know what another minor has going on with their family. Like their parents might be like, I'm not letting you go off to be with some strangers on a boat. Some might, you know what I mean. Whereas as an adult, you make your decisions. You kind of are like, okay, I can do whatever I want to because I'm an adult. Like you know what I mean. Someone might hang out with you, somebody might, but when you're like a child, it's like, my parents might have more to say. Like if they saw me walking off with some random, a boy, a 14-year-old boy on a boat. Like,
hey, that just sounds like good parenting, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. It's easier. You're more, when you are older, you can do what you want to do versus as a kid, you're not like.
That's true.
So you meet more when it's supervised on the boat. It's easier than.
You get to act out.
But.
Get the show out.
I can't believe you've never been on a cruise.
I've never been on a cruise. No, never.
And we got to start a Fresh Juice cruise.
Fresh Juice cruise. FJC.
All right, man. Maybe you could give us have you had a boat vacation at all?
I have not. No. Man.
Not a canoe?
No. Well.
A canoe? Okay. Never had a canoe?
No, not a canoe.
A ferry?
Maybe a canoe. I've been on a ferry, yes, but
a dinghy.
It was very.
You never been white river rafting?
But dinghy's the little boat that they get to escape on.
You never went white river rafting? You look like the type of
there was a. What does that mean?
What does the type look like now?
Someone active and like, I'm gonna get this white river.
White river rafting.
Have you ever seen white river rafting?
I did do it once actually. Speaking of,
do me and Patron? No, look, this is not even about race. This is genuinely about, do we look like you would catch us on a white river raft? Just saying. Could you see us?
Who said it was about race? You the one that says
that. But the coincidence was it was put on by Alicia Michelle, former guest of the show.
Yeah,
she did I think it was called Ratchet Raft or something like that.
No, wait, that's
something
the-
I forget exactly what it's called, but it had Ratchet in the title.
I
But-
can't swim.
And you got on, huh?
So yeah, it was on an inner tube. And my best friend Chantel went with me, and we just.
Wait. Inner tube.
Yeah, we got in inner tube. We sat in inner tubes basically.
Did they have like
the solo?
Did they have?
We're talking about two different things. Then there's no way that is white river rafting.
I mean, there were the water was active.
Oh wait,
so
wait.
Yeah.
No. Are you talking about the ones where you sit in it, just a solo?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought
we were
talking about the big
we were on
buoys.
tubes. Yeah, we
Yeah, the
were
big
we were on
tubes.
tubes. Yeah, we went.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
we went
Did
through
it have
some
seats
choppy
and like
water.
cup holders?
Well, wait, no. I guess what I'm saying is, either how many people sat in it?
One per.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's different. I'm talking about the big yellow one where it's like 6 people are inside of it with paddles. Like,
oh no,
that's white river rafting. That's inner tubing. You're talking about.
You really think you could see him doing that?
Yes, I can. He seems like
with like 5 of his homies?
Let me show you. Let me show you.
You don't need to show.
Wait, look it up. No, can you look it up so we can see it on the screen? White river rafting.
All right, yeah.
Because it's literally a raft. It's like an heavy. No, yeah. It's,
White River Raft. All right, but look it up real quick.
yes, that's what I'm talking about.
D-Money, can you swim?
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I am trained to do so, but
were you on the tube? Did you have a vest?
Look.
I did have a vest. Yes,
That's smart.
Of course.
That's smart.
Of course, I had a vest. But yeah, that's what this is what TK is talking about. But no, I've never done that.
No, okay.
Not see D-Money doing that.
What is that supposed to mean?
You look like you go onto it. You look like
It just doesn't seem
water.
like something you would do.
Oh, really? It seemed like you like. I can see you like in water. You like being in water?
I like water, but I don't know about being on water.
I guess that says a lot because you haven't been on a cruise. So
Well, you've been tubing, man.
But there
So you don't go camping.
there
You're
was
not a
this
camper
one.
type. You're not like a water. Like I would see you as a camping water. Like
Nope.
nope. Okay, see,
He's a tuber.
super.
And I did it once, y'all. I did it once.
YouTubing.
So you never done it at the water park.
So speaking of boats though, there was this one time when I was in Hawaii, and we were supposed to go snorkeling or whatever. And I think other people did, but maybe it was the food I ate or it was the trip, man. But I spent the entire time puking off the side of the boat, man.
Might be some motion sickness. You might need some drama.
And I never got the chance to go snorkeling
That's
with everybody
crazy.
else though. So
Snorkeling pretty fun. Did that in Thailand.
Yeah, talk to a physician, man. Maybe get some drama prescribed. Bless you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
yeah, I know. Every time my mom goes on a boat, she always has medication. So
Did you go on a boat in Iceland at all?
on Iceland, no, we didn't go on a boat. No, we did. There was a ferry,
So
but
sorry,
bless
y'all.
you.
Thank you.
just a ferry.
Now, see, I knew you've been on a ferry. Now that I can believe.
That ferry, yeah, for
I
sure.
definitely-
But yeah, but no, it was just the
How long were you there?
Iceland or
Iceland.
Iceland. We were there for a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that the only place in Europe you went to on that trip, or was it?
No, we went to several different places in
Okay.
Iceland, and I'm debating if I want to tell the story now or if I want to tell it after Macharia in the last half hour.
Man, let's build it.
Because we're coming in, in a couple of minutes. Maybe we should just tease it right
Hey,
now.
let's let it build like a Lego party. Man.
Let's build.
Let's build it, baby.
Let it build.
Let it build, y'all. Yeah, I think I just want to. Yeah, I'll let it steep for a second. But
Like some,
Hawaii
like-
was fun though.
Like some mango magnificent. You just got
Yeah. It's some
Let
good
it
stuff
brew.
for juice of the pound. Yeah.
Let it brew.
Yummy.
Hawaii was fun though.
Did you go recently?
No, that was a while ago.
They put the lay
I've
on
only
you
been there once.
at the airport.
And
they do
we were in Honolulu. And I remember going to a pig roast. I don't remember too much because I was super young at the time, but yeah, I mean, other than growing up in Long Beach, California, living out here, we did take one trip out to the East Coast to see my grandma in Tennessee once. 5th grade, I went to DC. It was like a school trip that was after the school year ended or whatever, after graduating, and other than that, I haven't really traveled much other than my only trip, which I'll talk about in a little bit. Iceland is my only one outside of the country. So,
what?
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever been outside of the country.
Would you rank that number one in your vacation list?
I mean, yes, I would say the Iceland trip is the best, and it's the only one like I have been out of the country. All the ones have been inside the country, and most of the time it's been with my parents. So, yeah, the Iceland trip was just with my best friend. And
like she said, when your parents ain't around,
it's a different kind of trip, isn't it? I know my mom's tuned in right now, so.
Sorry, Mama Bellas.
I know it's a little bit different.
Now, you know
it's a little bit different when mom's not around.
We grown now. We grown folks.
We
Mine
grown,
are
yo.
kind of similar when my mom's around. I don't really do much different. I wild out with her, wild out without her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been wilding with her? Okay.
I've been wilding with her. Well, she's not there when I'm wilding out, but it doesn't. I have late nights with my mom on vacation too. You know, she knows she has a wild child.
She knows. She knows. All right. Well, why don't we go ahead and turn the page real quick to birthday celebrants real quick. Celebrate birthdays of the week. And here they are. Happy birthday. Got the Brit. Off Sweet. Campana. Camel the Protege. Voice.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to them folks right there. Real quick, Camel the Protege, one of my best friends, David, right there. Yeah. He was on the show a few years ago at least.
Happy B-Day, Camo the Protege,
yes.
CTP.
Yes, DJ CTP. Any other birthdays?
Happy birthday to my sister, Iris, my wife's sister, to be specific.
Okay.
And, man, rest in peace to Hayden Panettiere. That was
That was her birthday today.
Disturbing.
Or no, her birthday's tomorrow, sadly. Or no, not tomorrow. Sorry, 2 days from now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did not know that was the girl from Remember the Titans. That's
wow.
That blew my mind.
She was the voice on Bugs Live. She the little princess on Bugs Live. She also was in Bring It On.
See, I didn't see that one because when I was going through her filmography, I was like, I've only seen Remember the Titans, and I didn't even know that was her. But I don't know where I've seen it, but she's just, you know what I'm saying.
Remember Say the Cheerleader.
I've seen clips from that Bring It On. That's probably what.
Yeah, with Solange. I think Solange was in it too.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Quite the cast.
It was a good. That was one of my favorite ones.
Any other birthdays?
I have none that I can think of.
Okay.
My grandfather's birthday was on last week. I mean, his heavenly birthday was last week. He is
happy
rest in
birthday.
Peace. Yeah, rest in peace.
And yeah, someone's gonna hate me because I don't remember their birthday, but that's how the cookie crumbles.
That's how it crumbles, man. That's how it crumbles, man. All right. Well, we are coming in to our next commercial break, man, and we got this new joint coming at you from actually South London, believe it or not. With this next joint right here, South London's own Jerim. I think that's how you pronounce her. My apologies if it's wrong, but her joint Top Down, new music from South London, man, right here on Fresh Juice, and you're tuned in live. And on the other side of the commercial break, speaking of South London, UK's own Macharia joining us live, man. So keep it locked. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio, y'all. We'll be right back. And yes, my Iceland story is on the way.
You give a damn, come pick me up, top down. You're making plans here for me, baby, hold me down. I won't drown, we don't rush. Am I your crush? Like a bug to fly to the water. It's all in me, baby, maybe down, come pick me up, top down. Cause you know I am 10 toes in the sand. You give it down, come pick me up, top down. On the cross, you know I am 10 toes in the sand. You give it down, come pick me up, top down. On the cross, you know I am 10 toes in the sand. Give it down, baby, up, top down. You give it down, come pick me up, top down.
Yo, it's Antonzen, aka Prada and Tone. I'm out here at the Fresh Juice Podcast, Seattle's #1 hip-hop live radio show on Rainier Avenue Radio. Live Wednesdays at 9 p.m. with the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, and Superstarr TK. Come and tune in, check them out. They're the best. Peace.
Calling all entrepreneurs. Evergreen BizLink is your hub for business, technical assistance, tools, and financing 24/7. At the heart of Evergreen BizLink is a free resource navigator connecting you to over 130 nonprofit partners all across Washington state. Evergreen BizLink is a powerful network of business partners ready to support you and your business. Visit www.evergreenbizlink.com, empowering businesses to succeed.
1, 2, get down!
What's up, big and little homies? This is Masvita Macharia, host of Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, your one-stop shop for Seattle sports. We cover preps, we cover college, we cover pro, we cover it all. Huskies, Mariners, Seahawks, Garfield, South, Roosevelt, Metro, King County. This is where you want to listen to for all the sports that's happening in Seattle. Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
I used to love hiking in the mountains. I used to dance 3 times a week. I used to love to go to dinner with my husband.
I used to love going on spontaneous travel trips.
I wish people knew that long COVID is real.
I wish people knew how debilitating it is to live with a chronic health condition.
Going back is not an option, but taking the steps to protect yourself from COVID is.
Staying up to date on your COVID vaccines is the best way to prevent long COVID. KingCounty.gov/vaccine for more. Fellas, your mental health matters, and it's time we talked about it. Join us every Monday at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time on Rainier Avenue Radio for the Men's Mental Health Show. Real conversations, real stories, real tools to help you navigate life's challenges with strength and honesty. Whether you're tuning in from the car, the gym, or your couch, this is your space to breathe, learn, and grow. That's Mondays at 5:30 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio, where men's voices and men's wellness take center stage. A new law is helping people save more money on prescription drug costs. You may also be able to save with Medicare's Extra Help program. Your premium cost can be zero and your out-of-pocket expenses are low. Who should apply? Single individuals earning less than $23,000 a year or married couples earning less than $31,000 a year. Even if you don't think you qualify, you should still check out this program. Visit ssa.gov/extrahelp. Medicare costs are covered by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
What's up? This is Musical Reserve, and you are now tuned in with Fresh Juice, Seattle's #1 hip-hop live radio show on Rainier Ave Radio, live Wednesdays, 9 p.m. with the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, and Superstarr TK. All right, let's do it again.
It's hard to watch the days go by, but it's good to know that you're alright. It's hard to see the winds have changed, but I came all this way just to say hey. You watched me as I listened. Listen closely as I sing. Sing away the lonely seasons. Sing away, sing away. And even as the days go by, and we haven't spoken for a while, when that time of the year rolls by, I will think of you and smile. good times and the sad eyes, building wrinkles and the laugh lines. Feel the innocence of springtime fade away, fade away. And even as the days go by, and we haven't spoken for a while, when that time of the year rolls by, I will think of you and smile. Driving around with the sun shining down, and the whole world is flashing by. In the rear mirror view is a version of you that only lives inside my mind. And even as the days go by, and we haven't spoken for a while, when that time of the year rolls by, I will think of you and smile. And even as the days go by, and we haven't spoken for a while, when that time of the year rolls by, I will save you the first slice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy lifetime, dear stranger. May all your dreams come true.
Woo! Fresh juice. Hey, man.
New Macharia.
Macharia Rare from Manchester, UK, y'all. Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice off of the EP, which you can go get there, called Tega Siku Listen EP. All right? But hey, how about we talk to the woman herself, man? Patron, let's give her a good introduction.
Yes, sir. Special show for you tonight, Seattle. Our next guest. Well, let's just start it here. In 2025, they were awarded a grant from the Arts Council England.
Ooh.
You might have seen them performing at Manchester Jazz Festival.
Ooh.
When they're not working at the Contact Theater mentoring young creatives.
Okay.
Our next guest, you should get to know her or you couldn't be sorrier. Made in Kenya by way of Manchester. Ooh. Macharia. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Yay, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's early.
Not good morning.
And you know, girl, if I was in your shoes right now, I would have in my eyes, one one.
No, you know the funniest thing? You ever have those dreams where you wake up and you've done everything, and then you wake up 2 minutes later, you're still asleep? Like it was one of those mornings where
because I'm like, you look too good for it. Well, no, maybe I'm just lazy. I just don't be looking. You look good for 6 in the morning.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, it's good to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
We like the song.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song.
It is
man.
very beautiful.
Thank you.
It's a vibe.
So what's the vibe? The vibe is it was just thinking about, you know, how friendships change. Like I said, I've been in Manchester for a couple of years now, and there's some people I don't talk to anymore, but then, you know, their birthday rolls around, I'm still thinking of them, still thinking about them. So it's just that thing of, you know, the days go by and time passes by, but, you know, I'll think of you on your birthday and I'll send you a little happy birthday, you know.
No facts.
That's so sweet. Was that like home movies that you were showing there, or what was that, an actual gathering, or was that just acted out?
It was an excuse to have a party in my house, you know?
Okay, all right, yeah.
We love excuses at parties.
Yeah, it was a good party. But the audio, so if you listen to the music itself, the audios within it are actually like videos from my actual birthday party this year when I was in Kenya. So the clips are actually clips from that party.
No way. It's funny. My birthday's in October, and I was watching your video like, oh, I want to have one of those old school, like for us, old school, like family gatherings. Like I don't have a lot of family here, so I don't have those big like the family's coming over. We're gonna have.
Well, you got your Fresh Juice family.
I do.
Yeah,
I do
Fresh
have
Juice
that.
family.
Yeah. So I'm saying I want to do a party like that or something like that where it's real chill.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Juice, that'd be fly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was good. Like what time? You said it's what time is it? 6:30?
It's 6 in the morning right now for her.
Oh my gosh.
6 in the morning.
What is a day in the life of you? Like you're as an artist, as a creative, what does it look like?
Yeah.
It's a great question. So I work 9 to 5 on Tuesday to Friday at Contact Theatre, where I again just mentoring young kids. Contact Theatre. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
So yeah, mentoring young kids, making music with young people, kind of just giving them, empowering them and building their confidence. And then in the nighttime, every now and then. So I'm trying to make sure that every weekend I have, whether it's an open mic, whether it's a gig, whether it's just something to look forward to. So I'm, keeping the creative juices flowing. And then if I don't have that, so in the other times, I, just take some time to write some music. I'm trying to learn production a bit more intentionally. So like practicing that has been really interesting. And when I'm not doing that, I'm hiking, I'm painting, I'm doing a little just something to, boost the creative juices at the back of my mind, just keep it flowing.
Yeah.
Speaking of keeping the creative juices flowing, what's the differences between living in Kenya and living in Manchester?
That's a great question. I think the biggest difference, number one, is the weather and the seasons. Kenya has 2 distinct seasons. So there's, the dry season and the wet season, whereas the UK, we have, UK has like 20 seasons, I swear.
I feel that 100%.
It's always changing. Like right now it's raining. Last week it was so incredibly hot. The week before that, there was a day we had snow, we had hailstones, we had the sun shining so bright, we had rain in the same day. It's
what? Snow?
Yes, we had snow and sunshine on the same day. Not in Kenya. This is here in the UK.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, we do have snow. Like the mountaintops have snow in Kenya.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I think that's the biggest difference. Number 2 is the culture. I think Kenya has a very community-centric culture, whereas the UK is very individualistic in a sense where everyone's kind of minding their own business. Everyone's in their own little bubble. Everyone's kind of rushing on the grind. Whereas in Kenya, there's this space for community and again, neither of this is a bad thing. It is what it is. But yeah, there's a bit more community-centric conversations and just space to exist with the people around you. Like your neighbors back home, if you ever run out of salt and sugar, you just you go down the room to the next house rather than having to go away and buy something. Like that's, I think that was the biggest culture shock for me is not being able to just converse with, like, people are very polite, don't get me wrong, so you're able to have very candid and cordial conversations, but then past the first 5 minutes there's not much depth there. Well, depending on the people again, and depending on how well you know people. Whereas in Kenya, I could go to the shops and have a 3-hour conversation with the shopkeeper, or I'd be walking down the street and ask for directions, and then suddenly the tangent changes, and we're yapping, about politics or whatever it is with a random stranger that I've met. So those are the things that kind of just felt a bit different. Yeah.
I really want to visit Kenya. I've heard nothing but good things from a lot of the Kenyan people I meet, because we have I don't know, Kenyans might say it's bigger, but I feel like it's a pretty small Kenyan community in Seattle, and they're always like, you gotta go to Kenya, and I'm like, I want to.
It's so gorgeous. The weather is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go. Like, I hear a lot of Kenyans go back in December.
A lot
of Kenyans
literally called summer baddies. That's what they call us back home. It's like you show up in December in the summer.
I was like, so I gotta check it out.
That's the busy season.
How are you influenced by Kenyan culture, like Kenyan culture in your music, and then how are you influenced by like the British, like the British culture?
British,
Like in your music, do you feel like one influences or more? You hear more influences than the other in your music?
I think they both play a very key part. So part of the Arts Council grant that you mentioned was me going home and discovering why I had to leave my country to love my country. That was the question I was asking. Because when I was in Kenya, I was like, I just want to get out. I'm like, I'm going to the US, I'm going to the UK, I'm going anywhere but here. But then the minute I got an opportunity here in the UK and I was here for a couple of months, I'm like, we have a gold mine back home, gold mine of culture and community. Like there's so much gold that we don't really see when you're on the ground. So I feel like through that, I was able to see the bits and pieces of my culture back home that I really appreciate a bit more intentionally, and I'm able to use that in my music. There's this necklace, my earrings, like all these things that I took for granted when I was on the ground, but now that I'm on this side, I'm tapping into a bit more intentionally, speaking Swahili, speaking my mother tongue, which is Kikuyu. It's something that I thought was, not flattering, on the ground, because they teach you to aspire to these things, unfortunately. Whereas now I'm like, you know what? I'm a cultured human being. I have all these things that I get to use in my music that makes me different. All these things that I thought were holding me back are actually assets to my music, assets to my life, and just they make me better, they make me amazing, they make me different, and that's a good thing, Right. So in terms of language, so like I use Swahili in my music now, which is
beautiful.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you feel like it changed? Like were you making music back in Kenya? Were you creating?
I was writing for musical theater back home, so I wasn't writing for myself, but I was writing for a production company, and we'd write musicals about Kenyan heroes.
How would you describe? Obviously, Kenya's Africa's huge, so Kenya's huge too.
Yeah.
What would you say are some of the major genres that you feel like are would be like that's a Kenyan genre? Like I know, like obviously people don't think Afro beats, but like classical, like what instruments do you attribute to like Kenyan music? What sounds that we might hear in all different types of genres would you say is kind of like?
I think the beautiful thing is that Kenya, there's so many people making such different music, like whatever vibe you want. There's like an underground, disco EDM scene. There's the proper like Amapiano people. There's the people doing R&B. Like literally every genre you can imagine, there's a person doing it in Kenya, which I think is so special. Like there's a rock band doing really big things. In terms of the traditional folk sound, again, every community has very different folk traditions. So we have about 42 different language groups in Kenya, language communities. So each of these people have very different things that influence them. So we have our traditional instruments, we have traditional stringed instruments, traditional percussion that people, I am really grateful right now that people are leaning into it a bit more. So you'll hear people in their R&B songs, in their hip hop songs, they're sampling lots of the folk instruments and sampling lots of folk traditions. So I think the thing that maybe makes it different is the language as well. So people are singing in their mother tongue, people are singing in Swahili, which is really beautiful to see. So that's the thing that stands out. So it's the same genres, but like a little bit of language here, a little bit of instruments there.
Wow, that's really cool.
Who are some Kenyan artists that you're inspired by that we might not know over in the US or things like that? You would tell you.
Sero has been a really big influence to me at the moment. So Serro makes amazing music. She's a really great storyteller. We have a lady called Barbara Wangui, who, is anyone into musical theater? Have you heard of Epic the Musical?
No, I don't believe so.
But yeah, no, she's the voice of Calypso in Epic. Yeah, which is
really wait, voice of Calypso where?
In Epic the Musical. So it's like a, what do you call it? Like not debut. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like the pre-album before they release the actual musical. I don't know if that's
okay.
Yeah. So it's on Spotify, it's on all the listening platforms. They release it in a kind of like a series, in a saga sense. But yeah, she's the voice of Calypso, on the musical. So she's amazing. She's doing really big things. There's a lady called Bridget Blue, who is just, her voice is so soulful. So Bridget Blue. There's a group of about 6 vocalists called Wana Vocali, which literally means the singers. They're doing amazing work. I love their arrangements and the way their voices just complement each other. Yes, those are a few artists. Please go look them up. Yeah. Do a little research.
Did you grow up around do you have a musical family, or are you like one of few or one of many as far as what you grew up like in your family or your friends? Or you?
I grew up in a very musical household. So my dad did music to like the top level in high school. And then unfortunately back in the time, like music wasn't really a viable career. So he did have to like, get a real job. But he really did nurture it within us. So my brother, same thing. So followed the same path, went to the same high school, did the same musical activities, was so amazing, so good. And after high school, he ended up touring the country playing saxophone, which was amazing. So he did that for a year. And then, the year ended, he's like, been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and then now he's doing IT.
That's like the one with IT.
And then I'm the one who's just carried it forward. But like growing up, we used to go watch musicals. We used to go to all these, music events. Like our parents really made sure we used to listen to all the different kinds of music. Michael Jackson, Kenny Rogers, like very different ranges. Andrew Lloyd Webber in the musical theater world. My mom always sang to me, like she's always singing in the house, and I think that's probably where I got just the gene of just vocal stimming and just randomly popping into songs. So it was a very musical household.
Wow.
So it kind of runs in the family. So it's not like, oh, I'm the one singer in the family. I didn't it's just
I'm the one who made it out though.
So the EP, Tega Sikio.
Sikio, yeah, gorgeous. You did it.
Sikio, Listen EP.
Yeah.
Just dropped recently?
Yeah, it did. So on July 29th was the official release date. And so Tega Sikio means listen, and it feels like right to say that. But it's been a gorgeous project. It's a product of the research I was doing. So these are songs that kind of just grew from the research of exploring home and exploring just the feeling of belonging and the feeling of searching for that answer of who am I? Why did I have to leave my country to love my country? There's 5 songs. Well, that's 10. There's 5 songs on there. And each of them is a letter. So I wrote each of them as a letter. Tega Sikio is what I imagine my ancestors would be saying to me. So it's a letter from my ancestors to me. The second one, Stranger to Me, which you guys played. Thank you so much. That was a really special moment.
Yeah, for sure.
That one's a letter to myself. That's a letter to the mirror, and it's grappling what exactly is going on when you're changing and you're looking in the mirror and you can't really recognize the person that you're seeing. The next one is You'll See, which I'll be playing today, and it's a letter to my parents and all the work they've invested in me, all the music lessons, all the places they drove me and took their time. They took leave when I was in Kenya doing my research so they could spend time with me and actually take me to all these cultural centers, and it's just a promise that I'm gonna make them proud and everything they've done for me is gonna pay off. That's that song. The next song is a letter to my ex. It is what it is, but like it's called Moto, and Moto means fire. And it's just, the situations where I think you both see that it's not the best fit situation and you're seeing that there's this fire going on, but you're walking towards it rather than walking away from it. And that's kind of just what the song is about. And the last one is the one you just listened to, Days Go By, which is a letter to my friends.
Yes. Nice.
I like that. I really do. I like that theme.
For sure. And I believe you told me in the pre-interview that this was taken in Kenya, and you had some complications getting the sun right.
Oh yeah, no. So it was a gorgeous sunset. But here's the difference I'm finding again between the UK and Kenya is sunsets last forever here in the UK. You'd be going an hour and it just keeps getting better and better. Like it's such a gorgeous experience, And then the sunsets, there's times it's setting at like 11 p.m. Summer is so amazing. It's so gorgeous. Whereas in Kenya,
it probably up here. I wonder if it has to do with the placement of where the countries and the cities are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But they take a while here too. I was just thinking that today.
Yeah, they take their time here. Yeah.
And I was like, oh wow, it's still blue.
So gorgeous.
Yellow. No, it's yellow.
Yeah.
I know it's going through its phases.
Oh,
yeah. It changes color as well. It's so amazing to look at. Oh my days. Whereas in Kenya, because we're right along the equator, so 6:30 to like 6:45 is your window of sunset.
15 minutes.
You're like,
Literally, yeah. So like we got to this garden and we're like, okay, we have 3 outfits we need to do. We need to like run it. So it's crazy.
Wait.
You're literally chasing a
That
sunset.
year round, or that just like is that year round? That's how
year round, yeah. So every single day of the year, the sun rises at 6:30 and sets at 6:30 consistently. Like it's amazing to see, honestly, because it's not something you don't realize is weird until you get here and it's like, oh yeah, it's consistent.
I mean, you can get in the shower and it's daytime, and then when you're drying off, it's dark.
That's true though.
Yo.
One shower, yeah. This is like,
so you
wow.
had 3 outfits. You had to do 3 outfits.
3 outfits?
Yeah. Well, we ended up doing only 2, but they're gorgeous. I think I sent over some pictures from like the 2 different outfits. But yeah, so the first outfit with this necklace and you know, the orange dress that I usually wear as part of my, you know, performances was the first shorts. And again, gorgeous golden hour kind of shorts, but then again, running and changing, and you know, the sun was behind us already. So we're like, okay, let's get some backlit shots so that we're not going to get the proper full lighting in the front. And that's where this particular one came from. And it was gorgeous. It was so much fun in the moment because you're literally running. There was 3 of us, the photographer, Adrian, hi Andy, if you're watching, and his brother, Tony. So it was literally just like running around, like changing outfits, and it was so much fun though. Like looking were amazing, but it was a fun 30 minutes.
What an experience.
To stay fly. You gotta stay fly.
Stay fly.
The flyest thing though is that you work at the Contact Theater, mentoring the younger creators. I know the goal is to, you're supposed to be teaching them, but what's something that you learn working with them as far as, where music is headed and what they're bringing to it?
I think they have such a different perspective on life in general. Like they're so open-minded to everything. I feel like back in the day when I was a kid, like it was very much, this is my genre. I listen to rock and that's it. Like I am an alternative girly. Whereas for them, they're literally taking influence from everything they can find. Like the internet, in as much as it has its downsides, the best side is that they get to experience all these things from all these different cultures from all around the world, and they're so open to it and so open to absorbing anything that they can find. So I think that's the open-mindedness of it is something that I'm really just learning from them, being able to just try everything. Like when they're doing production, they don't stick to one particular beat. There's all these different things that they're genuinely exploring and genuinely trying. So that for me is just being open-minded to influences from all around the world, not just from where I'm from, not just the UK, not just Kenya, but everywhere around the world has something so special that it can offer.
Right. So even that's fly.
Yeah.
This is random, but so the United States to what? My family lives in Europe as well.
Yeah.
I go there, I'm like, wow, you can literally get to another country in less than 3 hours. Mm-hmm. Like for us here, you can't get to the other side of the country
it's a day.
in 3 hours. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, really do that. So obviously it's 20 million times that in Africa, because like you can literally, it will take 3 months if you're from going North Africa to South Africa driving.
Yeah.
What is it like being in a place where being from like there's like you can have the different flavor in just the town over in like a place like that? Like you have countries that are the size of like our like I don't know, like I'm saying it. Do you feel like there's so much you're learning a lot? It's like, can it be overwhelming sometimes, being like there's so much I got to keep up with in the musical realm of like knowing what's hot, what's like Zimbabwe music's probably going to be different than Kenyan music, than like Tunisian music. Then it's like, and even within that, there's so many different pockets within this huge place.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's really special being part of something bigger than myself, if that makes sense. Like it's so, like I said, even just in Kenya, there's 42 different languages, like that's 42 different cultures.
Wow.
To draw from, and 42 different cultures to learn about the instruments and learn about their styles and learn about the traditions that make them special. Like my traditions are literally so different from the next. And Nairobi being like a melting pot of all these different cultures, like the next person you speak to is going to have such vastly different experience. So for me, it's just that pride in being a part of something so much bigger than myself. And right now I'm in a space of really just doing a lot of research on how life was before colonization happened, and just trying to tap into the things that we may have lost in that space and time. So it's been really, really special just learning about the traditions that, you know, used to go on back in the day, how our language, you know, changes the way you think as well. Like that's something I've been reading a lot about, is how the way you speak, or the languages you speak, actually change how you see the world. So if you're able to, you know, think in English, you're thinking in Swahili, you're thinking in Kiwi. Those are three different like ways of understanding the world, in the sense that there's a story I read where there's a certain language, I forget what it is, that has over 50 words for the color blue. So they
that's wild.
So
Wow.
you know, like that's a different spectrum of blue that I might not have, because I know, you know, blue sky, blue, dark blue, you know, like that's being able to understand how language shifts your perspective, I think has been so interesting. So trying to imagine that, you know, 42 in Kenya, we go just to Uganda, we go to Tanzania, we go to just the neighboring, that's another, you know, a vortex. And then you just keep going and you keep expanding. And it's like, I am part of something so much bigger than I can understand. And it's so special.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
I can only imagine how that influences you as a creative, because like I know that's the same could be said for, you know, I live in Seattle and there's Tacoma right there, but then there's a bunch of different places in between. But sometimes I feel like, I don't know if you all feel the same way, with a lot of the states in the US, there can be a billion people in one town because it's a metropolis, versus like you might go over to, like our last guest was saying, like it was a smaller town, they might have like 700 people and it's one town, versus Seattle has like 7 million people in it. So it's like we come to one spot, but in a place like Africa, it's so huge. Like the ground, like you said, so many towns, so many languages, not even accents, just languages. There's so much that you haven't even scratched the tip of the iceberg. And even in your own community of like what all is out there as far as musically, creative, just all across the board, it just seems like that's really fascinating to me.
It's amazing. And then same thing with the UK as well. Like there's so many different accents here. Everyone's asking me, "Oh, why don't you have a British accent?" I'm like, "Which one?" Everyone you speak to has a different accent. It's like you don't know which one to pick.
That's crazy.
I know, right? So many.
Right, because even Europe or even England is one of the oldest like country. I mean, like, you know, when you can go to a pub. There's a pub that's been around. Someone told me since the 1300s.
Yeah,
like,
easily.
You know,
Easily, yeah.
When I was in Amsterdam, there was a building literally that was like, oh, that building's been standing since 1300.
That's wild.
It's crazy. You go where you're like,
crazy history.
Crazy.
Now, if they wanted me to do the Manchester, England accent, I would have been top of the morning. I probably would just hit them with one of those real quick.
Yeah, I'm not in it, like you know, in it, like that in it is it's every other sentence.
Yeah. Do you sometimes laugh when you hear Americans trying to impersonate British people?
Well, you know what? I don't laugh too hard because I'm like that's how I feel. So
you're like, wait a minute, hold up.
Yeah, I don't laugh too hard because I'm like I'm in the same boat.
When people pinpoint your accent, when they're like, oh yeah, I know you're from Kenya. Do they ever say that to you, or they're kind of like, where are you from?
I feel like Africans kind of get it a bit quicker than the Brits do. But there's always the question of where you're from, and then I always make them guess. I'm like, let's see your knowledge of the African continent. It's like, it's always a great question.
So, question for me: your name, is it your birth name, or is it your artist name, or is it like?
It's my surname, so it's actually Macharia. I was gonna say, so it's Macharia.
Macharia.
My bad.
No, you're fine. I
was like,
but yeah, so it's my surname, which is my dad's name, and I think it's so special that I get to carry on his legacy just by carrying his name with me. So yeah, Macharia is
lie.
So it's Macharia, like the S is C. It's like, I mean, the CH is like an S.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Like a Chanel.
All right. Well, Macharia is about to perform live, y'all.
Okay.
Exclusive
right here on Fresh Juice. So what's the name of the joint again that you're about to perform?
This is You'll See. It's on the EP.
Oh,
You'll See. Okay.
You're really about to perform.
Oh, she got the guitar. Yeah, she got the
guitar. What's not the guitar? 6 a.m.
Okay, Masego.
Yeah, cool. So This one, like I said, it's a song I wrote kind of as a letter to my parents, kind of just promising them that I'm gonna make them proud and that everything they've done is gonna be worth it. They're gonna see me. They're with me in everything I do. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Who am I without you first? Without your steps to follow? I've never known a day on earth without your hands to hold me, pouring into me until I bloom. You knew me even when I didn't see the beauty that is me. I found myself by following the rain along the road you paved. You walked alongside me until I found my way. I hope I make you proud when you hear the stories told of me. They'll say your name out loud, for I am made from you and you of me. Forever we'll be bound, and the stars will find our destiny. I'll make you proud, you'll see. You'll see tangu zamani, ndoto za mbali ulizitunza, zikawa kandege, zinapa, ninapa, tunapa, zinapa, tunapa, tunapa. I'm gonna make you proud, I'm gonna carry you inside of me. They'll say your name out loud, you'll see me thanking you on TV screens. I listen for the sound of you calling out in victory. I'll make you proud, you'll see.
Woo! New Macharia.
Yes.
That was really, really beautiful.
Yeah, that was a Fresh Juice exclusive. But when you pull out the guitar, it's a Fresh Juice acoustic.
Yes, a Fresh acoustic.
Come on, Fresh Juice acoustic. I like that.
Yeah,
you smoked that.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, parents be very proud of that.
What were you saying in your native tongue?
So this is it translates to, since before I fully understood it, you saw my dreams and you nurtured them. And because of that, I am flying. So you are flying. So we are flying together.
Oh, that's so
I couldn't interpret it, but I definitely understood what the song was saying. Like,
yeah. Oh no, it's been so special. I feel like my favorite line in the song is, I am made from you and you of me. So they'll say your name out loud because I am made from you and you of me. So like I said, like my name is Macharia and my dad's name is Macharia. So like I literally am made from him, and like I get to carry that. So when they're saying my name, they're technically saying his name. So all the accolades I'll get, any recognition I'm getting, he's getting it as well. So that's
so,
that's
so sweet.
That is so sweet.
Have they heard that? Have they heard the song? That on here.
So within the song, if you listen to the track itself, I actually got them to like just send me little voice notes of them just encouraging me. And yeah, so towards the end, so while I'm saying that in the Swahili, they're speaking to me, and it's a really nice conversation. I think it's really special.
Okay,
they got to be part of the music as well,
That was real moving.
That
was for sure. You can get that on the EP, Tega Sikio.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying it so well. Nice.
Tega
You did it right?
Sikio. Yeah, you got something right finally. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, you can go get it on the EP right there, and a lot of other beautiful music on there from Macharia, tonight's guest. And you have an event coming up here, a songwriting
Songwriter Circle. It's happening tonight.
Tonight?
Hi, Manchester, please come through.
There you go. All right.
So Songwriter Circle, the structure of the night is basically, so we'll have 3 of us on stage at the same time. And rather than, I sing my 3 songs, then move on. So each of us will get to perform and speak about the song while the other artists are on stage. So it goes round in a circle, which is the Songwriter Circle. I think it's such a gorgeous
Intimate,
event.
yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
All right. Well, if you're listening right now and you're in the UK, make sure you make it out to Songwriter Circle tonight, man.
Yeah, Eagle Lynn and Salford. Let's go. Come on.
Do you like the UK music scene versus compared to the way that they do, the opportunities you're experiencing in the UK versus the opportunities you get in Kenya? I'm just curious if there's.
I will say, yeah, I think there's a lot more, number one, opportunity for live music. Like every single night, if I wanted to, I can find somewhere that live music is playing. Whereas in Kenya, I think it's more curated. There's like seasons where there's a lot of music going on. There's festival season around, like July, August, September in the summerish time. And then December, of course, is lots of space for live music. Whereas here, literally every single night of the week, there's a place I can go listen to live music. And again, whatever genre you want, it's available. But the other thing I've noticed in the UK, again, props to them, is there's space for grassroots musicians. Yeah. So for me, I came from Kenya not knowing anyone, not having anything to my name here in the UK. And I've been able to slowly build myself up because, you get to go for these open mics. There's these jam sessions where you meet other musicians. There's like studio sessions. You get to meet all these other producers and people in the space. Like there's a lot of opportunity for grassroots musicians to grow here in the UK. And I think that's something that they're doing really well and they should keep up. It's sad to see that some grassroots venues are closing just because of funding, but it's so important. Like that's something that I think, again, they don't see the gold mine that they have because they're in it, but it's something that's not too common everywhere else. Like just the fact that you get to perform where no one knows your name, and it's you get to grow in your craft as a performer, as a singer, as a person. It's so special.
Wow. Well, it's been special, really special speaking with you tonight for us, morning for you. But any final words you have for us before we move on?
Number one, just thank you for having me, and thank you, like I said, for being a part of my journey. I think it's this is genuinely the first, proper radio show in Seattle in the US. Actually, no, international radio show that I've been on, which is
yeah.
Don't forget about I get to say that,
Don't forget about the
back. I get to say that I was on Fresh Juice. I get to say that I talked to you guys. Like, thank you for being a part of my journey, and thank you for finding my music as well. Like, that was a really special email to get in the middle of the day. I was just like, hey, your song has been found and is being played. Like, it's amazing to know that it's crossing borders. Like it's not just here in the UK, it's not just in Kenya. Like it's amazing to know that it's making a difference to people like you. So thank you so much for being a part of my journey. And I think it's also special that you get to be the first,
Thank you. And we appreciate you getting up bright and early to join us and give us an interview. Thank you.
Oh, of course. I went straight back to bed. It's
right back to bed.
Okay, I know that's right.
And we definitely look forward to hearing more.
Of course, yeah. I'll send it all your way. Let me know your thoughts, in the comments. Anyone listening? Hey, but then even just the three of you, like actually when you listen to it, just send me your thoughts. And yeah, we'll have a little chat about that.
Well, we hope that we can be your first in-person interview in the States.
International.
That would be amazing.
Oh, that would be so. Give me like a year, so let me save up some money.
Okay. All right. We'll hold you to it.
Okay.
Mark the dates.
Okay,
Mark it in. Lock it in.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Thank you to Macharia for joining us live, man.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, we got to keep it moving on. I still got to get to my Iceland story, but before that, we got to pay some bills.
Come on, let's play them bills.
We got a new joint also from Nesta. Nesta has a joint called One Ting. So check out One Ting from Nesta out of Queens, man. So right here on Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. Be right back, y'all. My Iceland story's on the way, and it's juicy, y'all. So keep it locked. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio.
Who's to blame? How did sweet turn terrible? Who's to say that this is unrepairable? I'm in need of a miracle. Because my head says one thing, then my heart says don't let it go. Said this is something curable. It ain't easy to coexist, to readjust, but after all, the fight and fuss will get there if we just compromise before the next sunrise. If I know one thing, your love is worth fighting for. If I know something, I try to get it back to what it once was. I really mean it, when we see it through and not give up. Harmony, you and me back together as one. And I'll collect these torn up pieces to rebuild the trust. Can we renew this old foundation? It is a must. It will take some therapy, then constructive criticism, focus some tunnel vision. It ain't easy to coexist, to readjust, but after all, the fight and fuss will get there if we just compromise before the next sunrise. If I know one thing, your love is worth fighting for. If I know something, I try to get it back to what it once was. I really mean it, when we see it through and not give up. Harmony, you and me back together as one.
Live and direct, right here from the upper left. It's your boy OG Mambo, and I'm rocking with Fresh Juice, Seattle's #1 hip-hop live radio show on Rainier Avenue Radio. Live Wednesdays at 9 p.m. with the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, and Superstarr TK. Come on.
Looking for the perfect summer getaway without leaving King County? Discover everything waiting for you at King County Parks. Spend the day hiking miles of scenic trails, cooling off at swimming beaches, kayaking or paddleboarding on beautiful waterways, or enjoying family picnics under the trees. Kids can explore exciting playgrounds while friends gather for baseball, soccer, tennis, pickleball, or golf. Bring your bike, cast a fishing line, attend a community event, or simply unwind surrounded by nature. From sunrise walks to sunset adventures, King County Parks offers something for every age and every interest. For more information, visit kingcounty.gov/Fun Finder and check it out yourself.
Greetings. This is your host, DJ Neftali, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, the best DJ in the Seattle area. You can catch me every Monday at 8 p.m. on YouTube. Like I said, this is DJ Neftali, the best reggae in Seattle, Washington, the best radio station. Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Come on, right?
Hello, I'm Tony Young, and every week I will be your guide to the music of the Fab Four with my show With the Beatles. John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, those four lads from Liverpool. First airings are Tuesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. with repeats on Thursdays and Saturdays from 8 to 10 a.m. right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. Tune in to catch Beatlemania.
So I needed to check my kids' immunization records for their school. My doctor told me I could get them quickly online, but I couldn't figure out how. Thankfully, I could turn to Link to Care WA for help. With Link to Care WA, I was able to learn how to use online health portals, use telehealth to talk to my doctor virtually, and even apply for jobs online. I called their free hotline and got help from a real person. Call Link to Care WA at 866-757-1832 or visit linktocarewa.org.
Good evening, Seattle. This is Casper coming in from West London. You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio, Fresh Juice, Seattle's #1 live hip-hop radio show, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Pacific time. Large up to the host, the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, Superstarr TK. This is Casper, all the way from West London. You're about to listen to my song, Yo Hey. Hope you enjoy. Love you all.
She said, yo, I
said, hey. She said, let's bang. I said, K. I said, where? She said, your place. I said, off. No. She said, wait. I said, bye. She said, stay. She said, a hotel. I said, great. I said, let's go. She said, yay. I said, chill. She said, slay. Drunk as I open a hotel door. Back of my mind, you what we're for. Snap to the moment, clothes on the floor. Both in bed, inches on all fours. Do my dance, ask if for more, but I've done my bit. Now I'm starting to yawn. Bored of the talk, so it turns to a snore. She said, night. I said, then I woke up middle of the night. Bed feels empty, left to my right. Scanning the room and she ain't in sight. Reach to my side, trying to turn on the light. Hear a whisper, turns to a fright. Multiple men talking about the price. Decided to set up, not trying to die. Look for a weapon, don't have a knife. I use a side lamp as a baseball bat. Well, I think in my mind, bend you ain't all that. If I was a bad boy, would have had a Mac 10. I'm a rapper, got my tap friends. I don't have them, I'm off. Oh well, stuck in a hotel, creep on my tiptoes, side lamp tucked. Crap one guy in the back of his head, then he drops to the floor, stop smashing his friend in the chest, and they're both in the ground looking dead. Goldie screaming, grab my jeans and I leave too. Still got my watch and my peas in my wallet, all my belongings. Go to reception, pay for the lodgings. Ask for a cab, stop watching. Wallace and Gromit in the lobby, kinda worry about the refitting. Sorry, you're right, mate, I'm good. He said, where to? I said, Bush. He said, hop in. I said, cheers, mate. We did small talk. He said, here, mate, here's good. I got out, opened the door with the keys to my house. Jumped in bed, said, never again unless I get a pay. Won't get off the couch. Yo, hey. She said, let's bang. I said, K. I said, where? She said, your place. I said, no. She said, wait. I said, bye. She said, stay. She said, a hotel. I said, great. I said, let's go. She said, yay. I said, chill. She said, slay. Woke up the next day to a text on my phone saying, where did you go? What the sex grade? Well, no. Thought to myself last night was hell, so start typing a message trying to question this chick's integrity and intentions. Cold trail, the toe folds, set that straight before my bell tolls. I'm a tester statement, investigating, must step with caution. Interest is dangerous, get caught with a weapon. Consequences are death for a stretch. Questions and stations, weighing up pros, not trying to be a con, mate. If I get stitched up in the wrong place at the wrong time, it's a long day. And I'm not on crime cause I'm way too soft, so I left it. Till she texted back, I'm expecting you at the Ritz Hotel. Both sat just left at the entrance, enter the bar and you meet my connection. So I turned up yearning for some vengeance. Said they greet me with 3 police chiefs to read my rights. I'm pleading my case, getting booked in connection with GBH. Yo, hey. She said, let's bang. I said, K. I said, where? She said, your place. I said, no. She said, wait. I said, bye. She said, stay. She said, a hotel. I said, great. I said, let's go. She said, yay. I said, chill. She said, slay. Alright, mate. Paint me a picture. Hotel room, how the fuck break out? Well, it was dark where the lights were off, and I heard 2 guys start stating the price of my shit. Thought they might take it, so I feared for my life and my safety. Attacked the offenders, defending myself, and they did it end well for them. I think escaped. Yeah, here's the problem. You thought you were robbed. Yes, that's an option. It's an expectation. The 2 boys said they were lost and knocked on the door, then knocked to the floor. Yeah, what about the girl? She went for a walk. Nah, she set me up. She intended to talk to her friend on the phone at 4 a.m. Listen, she went for a call and we saw it. Sorry, am I boring you? No, sorry. It's just that the story's all fucked up as I went for the lies. Well, that might be true, but the evidence finds you guilty. Defense or not, the attack could have ended their lives. You're lucky to find you get hit with a fine, but the next charge is intent to supply. What? I'm taking a piss, your friend paid bill. Leave it you will, you're here from the court with a day. So I dipped, saw my brethren, you're a knob. 3 months later, saw my watch got hit with a fine. £5,000 on the end, guess I did get robbed.
Fresh Juice!
Shout the Bush.
Rainier Avenue Radio. That is what?
He says Bush. The guy, the rapper, the artist.
Casper is his name, man.
Casper
from London town, man. It's called Yo Hey, and it's produced by Wiley on the joint right there.
That was filthy.
I don't know if y'all noticed though, but the first time I saw that video, I did a little bit of double take because that man's face looks a little bit like mine, a little bit.
That's the London you.
It's like the London version of me or something. I was like, what? Is that me?
Way younger.
Because it's like, yeah, when I was younger, yes. It looks like me when I was younger, yes. But yeah, it's like a shirt I would have worn at that time. Yeah.
The white shirt?
Yeah, the white shirt with Nike. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was wearing a lot of Nike back then, so yeah, it looked a lot like I used to look actually.
Really? That's
which was crazy because
screenshots. We need the receipts.
If he has to do a show and he don't want to go out there, he could just send you.
Yeah, you can know that workout in with the
with the impersonation.
Okay, now we the moment we've all been waiting for in Iceland.
But before that though, we got to do a couple of promotions real quick. Show and tell. Got some things to promote, obviously. First off the bat, of course, get your karaoke on.
Get your karaoke.
Sing it out.
Hey, y'all, every Thursday, it's going to be changing soon, so we won't be doing Thursdays coming soon. So.
Okay.
But as of now, it is Soul for Thursdays karaoke, 8 to 12. It's probably going to be changing potentially in September, and we're probably going to be going down to 2 days a week. I mean, 2 days a month.
2 days a month?
Possibly. Okay. I'm just giving you all a heads up. But yeah, 8 to 12 Thursdays as of now.
Okay.
Come sing it like you wrote it. Have a good time. Come break bread with community. And yeah.
Okay. And get your Lego on next week.
Get your Lego on. So we're technically at capacity as far as RSVPs, but I plan on doing another one. Just gonna see how this one goes. But yes, please stay tuned. Lego Club. I'm gonna be trying to do it every last Wednesday of the month. And just come build. I'm just trying to make a safe space for people who kind of want to just come and meet people who have a similar interest in building Lego, or if someone just wants to come and meet some cool people, feel free to pull up.
Okay. And then, of course, support Patron with merch.
Yes, sir. SpacificIslanderClothing.com. Go get your merchandise.
There you go. Go ahead and do that. Here at the radio station, we got Community Election Connection. We're educating you as we get closer to the midterm election. I think earlier today we had a broadcast where members of the Freedom Socialist Alternative were here. So lots of different perspectives. We're going to talk to Republicans, Socialists, Democrats, everybody who has a perspective on the election is going to come through and be interviewed. We'll do debates and all that kind of stuff, heading all the way up until the midterm election right there. All right. Of course, we got help support us here at Community Radio. Venmo us at Rainier Avenue Radio or RainierAvenueRadio.world/donate. Appreciate y'all to help make things work.
Syndicate us.
Yes.
Come on, period.
All right.
Now the vacay you've all been waiting for.
We got 3 minutes left, man.
My trip to the Philippines.
We got way more. It's 10:54.
All right. What I'm going to do is I can't unfortunately tell much of the stories, but I'll show some pictures. All right. I'll show some pictures. Pictures are nice.
That's why you were leaning on this.
Yeah, I wish I could have got it in, man. But yeah, we do got some pictures. That's myself and Chantel right there.
Oh,
we were at it was a white sandy beach. It was super beautiful.
Ooh.
Yeah, the water actually when it was coming in.
Yeah.
We were like taking pictures or whatever, and the water came in and it soaked my shoes, man. I remember squeaking in I don't know if you guys have ever had shoes that have been completely like lodged in with water. So it's just like, it's the weirdest feeling in the world to be walking with.
Is it a lot of squeaking?
Squeaky shoes, basically. I was probably wearing like sneakers or something, but yeah, the waves came in and it soaked I was just walking in my shoes with full of water.
Sounds horrible. That's
a little bit of water gets out every step.
Yeah. The water was coming out with every step like that, and yeah, it was.
Okay, like it sounds like you were drippy.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Here's some more right here. Like I said, we did take a ferry to an island. So we took some photos there. We were there for like most of the day. Where we got some of these shots. I think this was over by the pier, and then another one right there. And here's one I took over by a waterfall. That was a really cool shot right there in Iceland. And as you can see on the right side right there, that's kind of what some of the countryside looks like right there. I remember Chantel telling me like this really looks like it's like another planet out here sometimes. So Iceland has a different terrain that you've almost never really seen before. So
mostly people spoke English.
Yeah, the people we talked to, obviously they have an Icelandic accent, but yeah, there's a little bit of mix of both.
What language do they speak other than that?
Icelandic. Icelandic is a.
I was going to ask you, what time of the year did you go?
We went in October.
Oh no!
Yeah,
way.
2021 October.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And here's one of me. They had this statue that was a soccer ball, and there was a picture of me trying to kick it. So
yeah.
I was also gonna say,
can I kick it?
Yes,
you can.
It's funny because in Europe, from the parts I was in, they are so well versed in movies from all over the world, and their borders touch so many different countries. They speak so many different languages.
Yeah.
Like they watch a lot of English shows and American shows, so they have like English is like a second language to a lot of them.
When Macharia is singing, I didn't realize she wasn't speaking English at some point. I just realized it. But the part of it was English.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Most of it,
I was like, I know I'm not tripping but then you asked her about the Swahili part, and I was like,
and then
I just felt like I understood her.
This is the last one, Blue Lagoon.
The Blue, you went to the Blue Lagoon.
Yeah, I went to the Blue Lagoon. It was, it's actually hydrothermically heated, so not artificially. It's actually natural heated, and it's super warm. They're serving drinks right on the water, and it was a crazy experience. There's also a crazy story with that as well, but yeah, we're already over time, so
next week.
Yeah, well, we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Next couple weeks.
Yeah. Back in 2 weeks, right here. And we'll have Ricky Guitar coming through on the show. Well, actually, he won't be here. He'll be joining live from the ATL. But yeah, we'll be talking with Ricky Guitar, y'all. Joining us live on September 2nd, right here on Fresh Juice. Like I said, we'll be off next week. And then a week after that, we got coming through in the studio, Creative Threads.
Come on.
Yes, sir. Derek Bell, creator of that shirt.
Come on.
That shirt right there, he did.
go.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah. So next to home, he'll be right here in the studio. One of our, we had Sentu, so it's another clothing designer. Take a look into that world. So September 9th, you can go ahead and join us live right here at the Columbia City Theater. He'll be right here. I'm sure he'll bring some of his threads with him too, so you can see those in person as well, man. All right, follow us on all of our platforms. We upload to all podcast platforms after each live shows on Spotify, Apple, iHeart, Amazon, and your favorite podcast platforms. In addition to that, we're available on Facebook, facebook.com/groups/Fresh Juice Media, IG and X, Fresh Juice Media, DreamTeamPromotions.com/podcast/Fresh Juice. The shirt being represented right there by Pint Size Patron. And also available on our YouTube channel. Everything Fresh Juice is right there. Subscribe, youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media for all Fresh Juice content, live shows, clips, and a community section of all of our previous guests as well, to follow them and learn more about them as well. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring the bell for all Fresh Juice content. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. Tonight's Juice. Appreciate our folks at Juice by the Pound.
Juice by the Pound.
We had some Mango Magnificent tea. Specifically from Juice by the Pound. You can get them at all Red Apple locations. And you can also follow them online at Juice_by_the_pound. There you go, to follow and learn more about Juice by the Pound. All right, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Additional Fresh Juice. Peace and
out.
bless.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
We out.